Hey, what's going on, guys? Minico here, and we are back once again with some Greed of Man. Now, in the last episode, one of you guys made a comment about doing a little bit more on the best way of getting about, basically the best strategies for doing stuff. So I'm hoping to touch a little bit more on that, as well as make that little bit more money that we were talking about in the last episode, where so then I can get a car. Where in the the homeless thing's come out? Since when? Oh yes. Guys, this is what I was talking about in the last episode. Like, I've not been keeping up at all on the bloody Discord, and I should have, and I'm gutted. Yes, you can get trash. Oh no. Haha, never mind. Oh, that was funny. Frying pan. Alrighty then. So yeah, I guess I'll touch up a little bit onto Burger. Sell the burgers. Yeah, I guess I'll touch up a little bit on the whole homeless thing then. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that. Jesus. I guess it's gonna be first come, first serve then with everything. The shady dude's been moved. The drug dealer, so he used to be where that red and white building is there. He used to be like in that alleyway there. Well, I guess he's been moved now. Alrighty then. So yeah, as I was saying in the last episode, I was trying to show you guys where all the things would be. And if we look on the map here real quick, so what he classes as the urban vista is this entire this entire area here is the urban vista. So any if you search any trash area around this area, that's where you're gonna get all the best stuff. Now, yes, you're gonna be scavenging quite a lot because obviously MREs. Ooh. You're gonna have to do quite a fair bit of scavenging just simply because I think the loot is shared. Maybe. I'm not too sure on how the loot works, so it'll be every now and then that you'll get stuff. They stack, they don't stack. Okay, burgers don't stack. Good to know. And it is only the trash cans that you can search. Now, hopefully that changes and you can search small flag. Right then. Hopefully that changes and you can search, I guess like the closed boxes and whatnot. Or I guess if he eventually throws in abandoned cars, that'd be ideal as well. And a couple of abandoned cars here, there, and everywhere. Or the trash bags, that'd be ideal as well. But yeah, I'm actually really shocked that this has been implemented. So I wonder if that means the whole police stuff's been sorted as well, so we can hold on. Oh, there's two shady dudes. Okay, okay, that's. I thought just because there was one there that he's been moved, but no, apparently not. But yeah, there's loads of trash around here. Like, obviously, you got outside the gas station, along the back of these buildings, along the side of that warehouse, along the garage there as well. Where else? I'm sure if you guys have a wander around yourself, that you'll be able to quite easily find everything that you need. Now, my question is, where in the world is the pawn shop? Because that is another thing that was meant to be brought out. Now, I'm not going to use the pawn shop. I'm going to just straight up put these into the store. They're going to sell for $15 each. They're already sold out as well. Oh, no, they're not. Ignore me. That can go in there for $12. The flag can go in there. You can't mix and match either. It's literally one item only. Top shelf frying pan. Sure. How much is that actually going for? $15 again. And some MREs. Again, $15. I'm not particularly bothered about them. That was just a simple... Ooh. This is new. Let me have a look around. But yeah, like I said in the previous video, when it comes down to it, guys, you're gonna start off with the weed farm. I swear he's been pushed up a bit more. Open old weed farm owner. Ah. So you can just take the key if you really wanted to. I don't need to, but yeah, take the key. You got 410 seeds now to start off with, instead of just the 50 that are on the table. When you come down here, there would have been the 50 that would be there on the table. Is anything changed down here? Not really, right? Things haven't grown just yet. What is the growth speed? The growth speed hasn't changed. That's good. I'm happy about that. Oh, come on now. So yeah, when you show up, you'll spawn literally somewhere amongst all the trash. Then, by the looks of things, which makes you feel super duper welcome. I love that. You can scavenge around, and wherever the pawn shop is, we'll find the pawn shop at some point in this video. You can obviously take this guy's things, get cracking straight away with the weed. Once you got the weed up and running, run down to the this building here, the Sky Spire Tower, and buy this one here, the South UV Complex, which will be the shop, the Urban Vista shop. You can get full market price on that instead of having the 20% knocked off the top. And, well, full market price. You can't complain at full market price. Get that on the go first. As soon as you've got that on the go, I would recommend you guys unlocking the shipping yard next. Once the shipping yard is unlocked, that's when you can really start to dabble it into other businesses. 95%. Come on, get to that 100. The next business I would recommend you guys in getting into is, it depends. If you guys want a bit more of a challenge, then I would recommend you getting into meth. Don't actually take meth, guys, but do the whole meth side of things if you want like a really hard challenge. If you're wanting something that's on this street or within a relatively close area, then get the coffee shop. Get the coffee shop, but both of them, it would be easier for you guys to take advantage of the shipping yard with both of them. Oh no. I didn't put my autocraft on. That is no bueno. There we go. I just lost a fair bit of weed then, but it's fine. Oh, there's still one there. Gosh. Where was I up to? Yeah, both of them will require the shipping yard to make your life a hell of a lot easier. Because with the shipping yard, you can actually just... So, say for example, the coffee. If you want to harvest coffee, you're going to have to get a vehicle. Realistically, you're going to have to get a vehicle. And you're going to have to drive along here and go behind the cocoa farm to the coffee bean field here. Now, these do grow back relatively quickly. They probably grow at a 3.5 times speed. They grow back quicker than my weed. That's just plain and simple. But with the shipping yard, you can buy as much as your boat can carry. So you can get the small little dinghy that will hold, I think, 1,000 items. And then the tugboat can hold 2,000 items. So obviously the tugboat would be more ideal if you're going to go and get straight into doing meth, because you can order 1,000 of the red pills, 1,000 of the yellow pills, wait 4 minutes for them to be delivered. As soon as they're delivered, then you can get 1,000 baby powder. Why is my... Is it just because of the seeds? Yeah, it's because of the seeds. Alrighty then. Fair enough. Right. Let's just put them in there. Put them in there. It gives everything a proper chance to grow as well. But yes, like I was saying, if you guys do that with the whole buying 1,000 of the red pills, 1,000 of the yellow pills, and then 1,000 of the baby powder after 4 minutes, you'll be rolling in it. In all honesty, you'll be rolling in it. It's like that there. I've got 1,000 of each. Well, 1,050 of the red one, but you know, don't hold that against me. But and it doesn't cost all that much either. I'm pretty sure it's like, I want to say around $30 to $50 per pill. So I don't even think it's that actually. Whatever it is in the gas station, that is the price. And I'll have a look in a minute on how much it is just for a single red and yellow pill, and then the baby powder. But I know it's not a hell of a lot, so it is doable, and you're not going to spend a hell of a lot of money when it comes to doing the meth. The only thing that will not necessarily annoy you, but I'm going to say annoy you, it would be the whole having to wait for your stuff to be done. Fastest starting greed of man. Again, that's new. That's kind of what this is. Fastest starting greed of man, but my version of it. How many seeds have we got? Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. But yeah, both of them do require the shipping yard. So obviously I recommend getting the shipping yard for both of them. Can I just... I can. So obviously this isn't my RV, but it doesn't matter, to be honest with you. So there we are. So I've got 500 of them, 450 of them. No, I'm not upgraded that one. Right, so it'd be... It's going to take 100 of them and put them in there. So I've got 1,000, oh, well, nearly enough, 1,200 in there, 600 in there, 400 in there. So that's going to make 4 of these, which is the meth base. That's going to make 5 of them, which is going to be the meth base. And I believe it's 5 to actually make a bag of meth. So it is quite the long process. And now you can see with these, I've upgraded, well, I've not upgraded that actually. Tell a lie. Don't really need to upgrade these. These are relatively fast. You can probably leave them at level 1 for a bit, but I've upgraded these to level 2 and they're probably just about as fast as these, if not a little bit slower. With this again, I've upgraded this to level 2 and it's slow. It is a slow process, but it is... Oh, alrighty then. Where is the... There he is. Poof. Always happens that whenever you come out of the RV, of someone else's RV even, coming out of your own RV, it'll poof you exactly where you were. Someone else's doesn't. But yeah, doing meth is an incredibly slow process. If you was to do the coffee side of everything, which I believe the coffee shop is this the pawn shop? Oh no, this is the coffee shop. So they need to put lights in here. But yeah, with the coffee shop, upgrade all of these to level 2. And then try and buy 4,000 regular coffee beans before starting this. And then as soon as you got 4,000, obviously 1,000 in each. And then that'll be jobs are good in. Obviously you'll need to use half of them. to upgrade these to level 2 because they require 500 the roasted coffee beans. Apologize, my brain is just not braining at the minute. But I think everything requires... Oh no, I tell a lie. This requires 500 of the powder, and then yeah, these require 500 of the powder as well. Oh, 135 coffee, nice. Shows how much I've actually come in the coffee. I've been in the coffee place for a while. Where did I pour the coffee? There it is. Have I got anything else? Yeah, I've got that in there. That in there. 15, 14, 15. Okay. Yeah, so the coffee shop is the quicker way to have another side hustle in the terms of money anyway, because once you got, I think it's 500 regular coffee with, or is it 150? 150 regular coffee, you can get an espresso, and one espresso costs 35 grand. So once you've got a system in place where all your machines are level 2, you can pump in 1,000 into each of these roasters, and you will need all 3 of these built and everything like that as well, and upgraded to level 2. At that point, if they're running smoothly and like clockwork alongside your weed farm, I would also recommend you getting a second coffee brewer. If you're going to do it intermittently like I am, I would just suggest keeping with the one and dumping everything straight into the one. As soon as you get 150 like I have, well, I actually got 250, but once you've got 150, you can then get the 35 grand on the, there you go, 35 grand espresso. And that is a really expensive espresso. Jesus. Exit the coffee shop. Is this the pawn shop? This is just an empty building, and I hope he does something with it. And then with this, again, there's no money, but that's because you have to go up to each individual thing and then collect. Then remove that from stock. That's not sold yet, but remove it from stock. Oh. Cash. Well, hold on a minute. Don't tell me I've lost all my bloody dosh. I hope not. Because I had 125 grand last time. Right. Top shelf espresso. Not enough cash. Why is it all in cash? I'm hoping my cash has gone to the bank. Because I had 125 grand and I've only just noticed that. Because the cash used to be here. So I'm hoping... I need to... Where is the bank? Alright, let's get in the... let's get in me lemon. And we're gonna go take a trip to the bank. If I've lost all that money, I'm gonna be fuming. I've only just bloody known that. How could I only just... Well, to be fair, I've not really needed to open my inventory all that much or notice the cash gone. I believe the bank... I believe that's the bank there in front of us. Look at me still driving on like somewhat the correct side of the road as well. Right. Bank. Open them doors. ATM machine. Yes. Okay, thank you. You know what? Yeah. It can all stay in there. It is probably safer in there. So let's go back now to that car dealership because I remember what the vehicle was that I wanted, but I can't remember the price. Is it? Yes, this building here. Right. And it was this monstrosity of a truck here. And just for one, it's 130 grand, and I had 125,000, so I need to make 5 grand. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Yeah, I don't know why it still says press F for trash. Don't know. It might be just a little bit of a bug. Obviously, guys, you need to do remember that this is an early access game and it is free as well. So, yes, you can complain, but at the same time, please make the suggestions in the suggestion box for On the Grid of Man Discord. Right, so I've just took the time to get some more of the bundles in place. I've made 20 of each minus the cherry pop. That made 19 for whatever reason. I think it's because I lost a fair few at the start. So, pause that real quick. I was listening to a bit of music and I got distracted. Yeah, it must have been because I lost a fair few at the start of the first harvest. But we're going to get them made up into baggies, and the baggies are going to be made into bags if possible. And then from there, they will be put into the boiler where they'll be made into racks. And then that's when they'll get thrown into the store. And one rack is worth about 19 grand or 9 grand or something like that. Can't exactly remember. But, God. But nonetheless, either way, it's going to be more than enough for us to get that car. Now, with this game, it is going to be a lot of cutting and jumping, or if I was to do the gang side of stuff, it will be a lot of me, I guess, stood about doing configurations. So obviously, I want you to take into account that, yes, there will either be a lot of cutting out of this or a lot of standing around, but the standing around is for a good reason. That's full, because it's full. Right, let me go into the shipping yard, because I want to use the shipping yard to hold everything else now, because of the amount of seeds that I've got. What I would recommend you guys doing is as well, and I can't remember if I said this in the first episode, but once you get above 4,000 seeds, that's when you can then, you know, hoard the rest of the seeds, or at least hoard up to about maybe 2,500 seeds. I guess on average, if it was there we go. Don't know how many that is total. Is it that one? What are these? Skystorm? Yeah, I thought so. Craft the maximum. 12. I was right. Yeah, so if you are able to, it would be worth getting to about maybe 2,000, 2,400 when it comes down to the seeds. But obviously, you'd have to get above 4,000 seeds first and foremost. I'm just going to make these up, crack on with a little bit more of the other production side of things, and then when I come back in, we will be cracking on, maybe finishing up with the last lot of the boiler, and then getting ready to sell it in the shop. And once it's sold in the shop, that's when I will touch on a little bit of the shipping yard. Alright, so I actually forgot how long it takes for all that stuff to sort out. I did have some vials of cherry pop liquid, I believe. I had 42 of them. I just shoved them into the store. That should get me about 2.5 grand, I think it is, roughly. So that can, obviously that will be useful, and we'll just be put straight to store, like I said. That should leave us with about 2.5 grand then to make. So I've decided in the meantime, whilst whilst all that's doing what it's doing, like with the grinder, the boiler, and everything else, I'll come to the shipyard. So once you enter the shipyard after buying it, you can have a look at all your lovely containers as well and what they'll store. Your boats that which you'll be purchased will obviously spawn here, there, and on this side. Now the boat prices, there's something. I believe this was really cheap, like 500. I want to say 500 thereabouts. This was like maybe, oh, this was like 1,000. This was like 15 grand or something like that. Then you got 150 grand for the large tugboat, which can hold 7,000 to 22,000 after upgrade. So 22,500 is 22,000 is when you upgrade it. Jesus, I can't speak bloody English today. With the large cargo ships, it's just straight up the large cargo ships. They're worth 2.5 million and they can hold up to 100,000. You can upgrade them a little bit when it comes down to it. 1 to 3. And same again with the ship 2. I believe they're just slightly different designs, or that gives you the option to get 2 in, so you can get 200,000 units of whatever in. Once you've done that, so if I say, for example, oh, there you go, that's what it needs to upgrade it, is the iron bars. I don't have iron just yet. Not even found the stuff, so I don't even know how much it would cost to buy in. When it comes to buying and selling, so at the minute, you're on the buying tab of everything, set up buy shipment. If you press it and it is type, sorry, I'm getting confused myself now. I'm getting confused myself now. Yeah, so if you click the type to sell, you are now selling. If you click it again, you are buying. My brain today, honestly. So if I wanted to buy, say for instance, roasted coffee, right? I can enter the amount. They cost $2 for one. Or I can $5 for the yellow pills, $4 for the red pills. So obviously if I was to say get 1,000 in, that would be 4,000 right there. And say likewise for that, it'd be 5,000 there, but that's what, $9,000, which is really easy to make once you've got the weed farm up and running at a respectable rate. With the coffee added on top of that, again, $2,000 is $11,000 for all of them. Add the baby powder onto all this. Again, you'll need 1,000. So that's $3 per one as well. So $14,000 all in if you had both them businesses up and somewhat running. Now, $14,000 once you've got your weed farm, like I said, it's nothing. Especially if you follow the step-by-step on what to do in the last episode. And you get the liquid jug or whatever it was that sells for 1.5 million. If you work your way towards that, you are laughing. But this time we're gonna buy just normal coffee beans, which are $1. The roasted ones $2, like I said, but we're just gonna buy the normal ones, and we want 4,000. I'm gonna place it. Okay, no, okay. We only have 2,000 of them. Am I using? What was it using? Manage create. Oh, I was using the bloody. Was I using the dinghy? I was. Oh no, creating ship. A. Ignore. Again, I did it wrong. Ignore me. So when it's on this page like this, you are buying, and then you want to buy. Fail to place order. You may not have enough money, or yeah, it's maybe contraband. What do you mean? I want bloody coffee beans. Don't tell me I actually have to hold my cash on my person now. I need like an ATM card. That needs to be a thing. God damn it. Okay, something's gone on here. So I put 42 of these into the thing. It should have given me, like I said, about 2.5 grand thereabouts. And I have no money. I have no idea what has gone on. I reckon that is a bit of a bug. Which if it is, that is absolutely heartbreaking. But yes, I was on my way to the bank. So I think I will drive down there, have a look and see if that's actually a thing where you can get a bank card. Hopefully it is, because that is going to be rather annoying otherwise, because obviously you can get robbed now. I'd rather not get robbed and lose my fat stack of money. By the looks of things, it's not. Which is going to be slightly annoying, because I would like it to where there would be a bank card. I might put that in the suggestion on the Discord. Not shooting now though, is it? Shooting in here though, isn't it? Are they downstairs? Oh, yeah, they were. Yeah, of course they are. Oh, sod off, dickhead. That was funny. Haha, Tokyo Drift. Din, 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 din. Dan, see you later. That's funny. But yeah, I don't want to say it's a wasted recording because it's not. There have been some useful tips and tricks to go on this video, but what I wanted to do didn't come to bloody light. It does look like things have changed quite a fair bit in that time period, and I still can't bloody go in. Can't enter POA, point of interest, or whatever. What's the door? Oh. Still can't go up there either. God's sake. Is that just a dude? Is that an actual player or? Oh, it's a real estate agent. Ah, he's new as well. Got no mail to collect, unfortunately. But yeah, it does. I don't know, guys. I might cut out the part where I said it's a wasted thing, upload it, but as you knew, it is what it is at the end of the day. And I think things are a bit bugged. I don't know, but we'll just have to wait and see, really. But nevertheless, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Even if this was kind of a pointless video, kind of wasn't. I hope the tips and tricks that I have said throughout this video have helped you out and you are able to use and implement them yourself. How well has my boiler got on? Just real quick, but yeah, see, the bags are done, thank God. So the bags are done. I can make them into racks at least. So I'll just do that real quick. But yeah, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and like I said, I hope this has actually helped out a few of you guys when it comes to getting set up and getting everything running smoothly on what to get next. But I'm going to stop bloody jibber jabbering, and I'm going to end things here. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now, guys.